Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is Tabitha here, and I am bringing you guys a video about the Real Techniques Ultimate Base Set. Another item, guys, that I got from Octoly. Whenever I see Real Techniques on Octoly, I go ahead and grab it because they have great products. This retails for about $17.99. Remember to get it from Walgreens, because at least at Walgreens, if you have points, you can use points, and a lot of times Walgreens will have buy one get one 50% off on Real Techniques, buy one get one free. So you're going to get a better deal, you know, going ahead and getting it from Walgreens. The first thing is the Miracle Complexion Sponge. Now you can use this for foundation as well as concealer. The next item is the Ultimate Concealer Brush, so you know you can get it right underneath those eyes. And the next item is the Expert Face Brush, so you're supposed to be able to use this with cream as well as liquid foundation. Guys, it also comes with a cute little to-go case. So it comes with the little strap here, as you guys can see. Open it up, and it does come with a mirror that I'm blocking, and then 3 little slots for you to put your brushes. Okay guys, and today I'm also going to be using this Marc Jacobs blush. This is called Kink and Kisses, their new air blush. I got this from Influenster, and you guys might have saw me post this on Instagram and was off, but I have worn this before. I really liked it, but I wanted to do it in a tutorial so you guys can see. Guys, so first I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel Fix and Perfect, and this is a face primer. It doesn't come out too liquidy, as you guys can see, and I kind of feel like this really helps keep my foundation matte. So I am going to color correct today, so I'm going to use the l.a.girl Pro Conceal. This is their orange corrector, and just put it on all of my dark areas on my face. So then I'm going to go in with the Deluxe Concealer brush and just go ahead and kind of blend this out using the brush. Now this is my first time really using a brush to blend it out my corrector, because usually I use some type of sponge, but this is actually not too bad. So far this brush is really doing it, and I really like this orange color corrector because I feel like it really helps to blend or to blot out those dark spots. And then next I'm going to go in with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation. I already put a little bit on my hands. This is in the color Nutmeg that I'm about to use. Okay guys, next we're going to go in with the Expert Face brush, and of course this is supposed to be used for liquid foundation as well. I kind of like to press it into my skin first. Press, 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 and then I like to do the buffing. Notice that orange color corrector did not bleed in with my foundation because I blended it out really well. Because if you don't, sometimes it can make you look orangey. And I kind of like this brush because you guys notice it just goes right along your eyebrow here. Because with certain brushes that can be a little annoying. Just get it right along that brow. And I'm going to bring it up to my hairline. This brush is not too bad. Come through, Real Techniques. Next, I'm going to take my l.a.girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Fawn. And then we're going to use the Miracle Complexion Sponge. You guys have seen me use this. I love this sponge. I make sure that mine is damp. So, and as you guys can see, it really expands when it's damp, which is I like. It's very soft, as you guys can see here. Very soft. And I like the different angles of this sponge. You can kind of, as you guys can see, I'm using this portion here to blend out my nose. I'm going to blend my forehead and just blend it across my eyebrows here. And I really like this flat portion here because you can get right up underneath your eyes, like so. Okay. Right up underneath there, like that. Just a minute to kind of settle into my skin because I'm going to bake today, and since this is a cream, liquidy type of concealer. I don't want to put cream and then put powder on top because then it's going to crack. So for contouring today, I'm going to use my MAC powder blush, and this is in the color Blunt. And then I'm going to use my Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. I really like these Sigma brushes. I've had them for like maybe 2 years and they're coming through. I'm going to use the sponge and just try to blend that out. You guys might hear my fan in the background. It is very hot today. That's another reason I like this sponge. You can use it, you can kind of pinch it, and then you'll be able to get into the little crevices. Next, I'm going to take this Ruby Kisses Set and Forget setting powder. This is a yellow powder because I really just want to test it out. I've only used it once and I didn't use it the correct way, so we're going to try it again. The areas that I concealed. It's time to dust off this powder, and I'm just going to take a brush I think I got from Tuesday Morning called Essential Beauty and just brush off the powder. I'm just going to say first, I don't like that powder. I am feeling real cakey right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX Matte Finish setting spray, and hopefully that will help to take away some of the cakiness. Okay, guys, so while my finishing spray is drying, someone did ask me how I tie my scarves. I'm going to do my halo scarf today, so this is like a long scarf. And then what I do is I put it on like so, however forward or however back you want it. And then I usually put my first scarf behind my ears. You want to grab it and you just want to start twisting. And you're going to twist it all the way down, however long the scarf is, right? And then you should get something like that. And then you just want to pull it over like this. Over. Just have it around your head. And if you have a little bit more you still need to twirl, you can do that. And then you just tuck it right underneath here. And if you want, you can just leave it like that. But I like a little bit of a bigger halo. So this is one of my favorite DT scarves. So I'm going to put this on top. So you do the exact same thing. And these scarves are a little bit shorter, so you put it where you want it. You do the exact same thing. But on these shorter scarves, you're going to kind of get kind of like a hole. So this one, I end up twisting it 2 parts and then starting off twisting it, separately. And then I bring them together, if that makes any type of sense. Bring it together and start twisting, just so I don't have that gap in the back. And as you guys can see, this one is way, you're going to have a smaller, So you're going to twist it all the way down. It's tucked, and then you're going to do the same thing. Bring it forward. And this one is, these Dollar Tree scarves are not going to be as long. And then you're just going to tuck it underneath like that. And there you have that. That powder, I will not be using that powder again. Yeah. Like it made my highlight cakey, and I don't like that at all. Next, I'm going to use the Marc Beauty blush. And I got this from Influenster, which I was shocked. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques. This is the Ultimate blush brush that I got from Octoly as well. And just going to put a little bit on the brush. And if you guys see that color. gonna finish it off with the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick, and this is in the color Soft Spoken. I really like the Real Technique brushes. I feel like they all did what they were supposed to do. The Miracle sponge is my fave. That is just bad. You can pretty much use that sponge for your highlight comp. You can use that sponge for everything. I actually really did like this Marc Jacobs blush, so I'm so thankful for Influenster. Thank y'all for sending me this. It's just awesome. I really liked it. Now the thing that irritated me the most about doing my makeup today was this Ruby Kisses Set and Forget setting powder in the banana. So I feel like when I see, you know, most like MUAs use some type of setting powder on top of their concealer. Of course, they always recommend when you're using powder over cream that, you know, wait, let it settle, which is what I did. I waited a good 5 minutes. Of course, in camera time, it doesn't seem like that, but I did. Then I put it on top, you know, kind of set it, and it's supposed to, you know, highlight your highlighter. Basically, it's supposed to, you know, make it pop a little more on top of setting it so that it doesn't crack throughout the day. This stuff right here, I felt like it made it darker. I don't know if you guys can see underneath my eyes here, but if you see the color that I used, the color Fawn, so that kind of sucks. So that I feel like just threw the rest of my makeup off. But yeah, so unfortunately this is a no for me. I will be dumping this in the trash. I mean, I could try it out with other foundations, but you know, for me this is just, it was an epic fail. Like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like I just want to take all of my makeup off because it was a mess. But I hope you guys enjoyed testing out these new products with me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Bye.